Hi guys, this is going to be a video for the week of January 25th. Specifically, what I'm going to be talking about in here is Monday the 25th and Wednesday the 27th. So in my Schoology course, you are going to see the weekly overview. We are going to be talking about Monday and Wednesday today so that I can go over the Springboard packet you guys are going to be completing. So when you scroll down, you are going to see that the Monday and Wednesday folder are combined here. This is also where you found the video that you're currently watching. When you click on that, the first thing that you're going to see is vocabulary. That is the standard that you guys have been completing most weeks, and that is going to be via a Google Doc. Now, Springboard 3.8 through 3.11, you are going to do in Kami. So when you click on it, you want to wait for it to load, and you are going to click the Open Assignment with Kami button. And you are going to see something that looks like this. Now, on Monday, you are doing 3.8 and 3.9, and Tuesday, you are doing 3.10 and 3.11. So this first portion is going to be a chart. It says, think of a place that means a great deal to you. Imagine that you are there. Fill in the columns below with details about that place, trying to remember and visualize everything about it, especially how you feel when you are there and the details that help create that feeling, including people, animals, and objects. You may even want to draw a picture of that place. So you can see the different columns. You have place, time, feeling or mood, and details. So you are going to fill that in for the specific place that means a great deal to you. Down below, you have a writing prompt. It says, use the details you have listed, write a paragraph that does the following. So you can read all the different bullet points of what is required. That is why it's highlighted. And then it says there is a lined piece of paper on the next page to write your paragraph. So if you drop down, you can see you have a lined piece of paper, and there are 6 to 8 sentences required in this paragraph. We continue with 3.8 on the next page. It says, look at the model below, circle the present tense verbs, and underline parallel structure. Remember, verbs are action words. Parallel structure, I explained right here off to the right. It is a list of items that all end in the same manner, such as ed or ing. For example, the kids played, danced, and laughed all day long. This would be an example of parallel structure because everything in your list ends with ed. Number 4 asks you to revise your paragraph from this lined piece of paper to include at least one sentence that has parallel structure, and to make sure that you are using present tense throughout your paragraph as if it is happening right now in this exact moment. The next page begins 3.9, and this is going to be a preview of the novel Holes. So you'll notice that some of the sections are crossed out since you guys do not have the actual book in front of you. But you do have to fill out the section for title and author. The next page, 3.10. Now, this is going to be after you guys have started reading the first several chapters of Holes in your reading class. So keep that in mind. You will not be able to complete this until you have read those chapters. So you have 3 questions specific to the novel Holes, Stanley, and Camp Green Lake. Question number 3 talks about omniscient point of view, and the definition for that is off to the right if you need a reminder of that. Continuing to 3.10 says you will find a pattern for a character description bookmark. Use the pattern to create your own bookmark. And specifically, this bookmark is going to be talking about Stanley. Says to talk about their appearance, actions, what the character says, and what others say about them. Now, I am not requiring you to fill in page numbers. On the left, I want you to provide a description of Stanley, everything that we know about him so far. On the right, I want you to draw a picture of Stanley. So you can use the drawing tools in Cami, or if you would like, you can get onto Google and copy and paste some pictures that you feel are relevant to Stanley's character. 3.11, again, is continuing with the theme of holes. It's asking you to summarize the main events through chapter 6. Now, important to note that a PDF of holes is provided in Schoology for this activity. So I will show you guys that in just a minute, but you can access the book at all times in order to complete these specific questions. Now that will be the end of your Springboard packet for this week. Again, Monday and Wednesday's activity. I'm gonna go ahead and go back in Schoology and show you guys where the holes PDF is located. So you can see in week 20, when you scroll all the way down, you have a link for the holes audio. This is going to take you to a YouTube channel where you will be able to listen to each of the paragraphs. And then you also have the holes PDF. Now you are going to be reading and listening to holes in your reading class, but this will always be available for you to view as well in order to help you answer the questions within Springboard. So when you click on that view button, it is going to load the entire PDF of the novel. So that is there for you as a resource if you need it. Please reach out to me via email if you have any questions about this assignment.